The Financial Action Task Force, also called as the FATF, issued 40 recommendations in 1990 to combat money laundering, ML, and terrorist financing, TF, globally. These recommendations are regularly updated to address new technologies and implementation challenges. Countries are expected to adopt these recommendations to strengthen their financial systems. Evolution of 40 recommendations. Since its inception in the year 1990, the 40 recommendations have evolved with the emerging typologies and new technologies to combat ML and TF. The 40 recommendations were revised in the year 1996, 2003, 2012, and last in the year 2019. In 2003, measures to counter the terrorist financing risks were introduced, and the FATF included TF as a major threat to the financial landscape across the globe. The most comprehensive revision in recommendations came in 2012 as the FATF consolidated and clarified the standards for easy implementation. This revision also expanded on the risks of financing of proliferation of weapons of mass destruction, WMD. In 2019, the FATF released an update on the risks related to virtual assets, or VAs, and virtual asset service providers, or VASPs, emphasizing the need for countries to address these risks in light of emerging technological advancements and new typologies. The FATF has also issued guidelines to implement the 40 recommendations. The 40 recommendations have been divided into 7 distinct groups. Let us go through each group of recommendations one by one. The first group of recommendations is AML, CFT policies and coordination, which includes a risk-based approach along with national cooperation and coordination with recommendations 1 and 2. The second group includes recommendations 3 and 4, focusing on money laundering and its confiscation. Terrorist financing and financing of proliferation recommendations group has recommendations 5 to 8 addressing targeted financial sanctions related to terrorism and terrorist financing and proliferation, and the use of non-profit organizations for the same. The next group of recommendations 9 to 23 deals with preventive measures such as customer due diligence measures, record keeping, politically exposed persons or PEPs, and transfer services including correspondent banking wire transfers and other technologies. Controls and suspicious transactions, designated non-financial businesses and professions or DNFBPs. All the recommendations in this regard are grouped here. Recommendations 24 and 25 speak about transparency and beneficial ownership of legal persons and arrangements. The powers and responsibilities of competent authorities and other institutional measures fall in the group of recommendations 26 to 35. Regulation, supervision, operation, and law enforcement by jurisdictions and other requirements along with sanctions fall under this group of recommendations. The last group of recommendations, 36 to 40, provides international instruments and mutual legal assistance, including extradition and others. By adhering to FATF recommendations and standards, financial institutions play a crucial role in safeguarding the global financial system from money laundering and terrorist financing. Staying informed and compliant ensures the integrity and stability of financial operations worldwide.